gonna say? Okay, let's Hi babes, and welcome back to my channel. Unfortunately today the audio in my intro decided to not work with me, so I do have to do a voiceover. But anyways, I did do this 90s inspired makeup look, so if you guys want to see how I get this look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so to first start off, I did do my eyebrows off of camera, and for my eyebrows I used a very small amount of Anastasia DipBrow pomade in the shade Ebony. And then I carved them out with the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer. And then I also already primed my eyelids for eyeshadow, and I used the P.Louise eyeshadow base in the shade Rumor 2. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan, but it's just really hot these days. So I do need the fan on or I'm going to start sweating and it's not going to be cute. But anyways, so I'm going to be recreating Alexa or Alex Demi's makeup look, but I'm gonna be like kind of combining these two. I have this look that I'm gonna do right here, I have this one right here. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do, so I'm just gonna do both and like combine them. I'm not really sure what colors I'm gonna use or like how to achieve the look. I'm kind of like winging it, but I'm gonna for sure be using the James Charles and Morphe collaboration palette. Probably like use these cool tone shadows, and then for like the shimmer I'm gonna use the Tartiest Pro Remix palette. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look and come on this journey with me while we wing it, then let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm first gonna blend out any of like the creases on my eyelid. So the first step is taking tape. You can use tape, you can use eyeshadow tape, you can use just like a flat edge and like put it on the end of your eyelid. I just find that tape is like the easiest way to get the sharp effect from the shadow. So I'm going to be putting it on the back of my hand just so that it doesn't like stick to my skin too much. I'm going to be putting that on the outer V of my eye. Okay, so the first shade that I'm going to jump into is from the Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm going to take this like taupey brown shade on a Morphe M433, and I'm going to go right above here, kind of like an eyeliner effect, and I am going pretty high. I do want the winged liner to be really exaggerated. And don't worry if you're a little bit messy or heavy-handed. The tape, when you remove the tape, it'll have a sharp edge. And then next, with the same shade and the same brush, I'm going to go in right here. I'm going to tilt my head back, and I'm going to apply the shade right into the crease of my eyelid. So I'm focusing on stamping the product and softly blending it. I'm not going all the way out, I'm just focusing it on the inner part of my crease. As you can see, I already have this definition of it in my crease, and then it just like blends and disappears towards the end. And then right here, I haven't applied any shade on the inner part of my eyelid, but I have extended the wing liner. And then next I'm going to take a Morphe M321 brush. It's just a small pencil brush like this. I'm going to take this shade right here. It's like a more ashy, it's more cool tone brown. It's not like a warm brown, and I'm going to be applying that in the same way. All the eyeshadows that I'm applying are in the same like shape, like up in here and then on the crease. So I'm going to be putting this color right here, but I'm also staying a little bit lower so that we have more of a seamless blend. Then I'm going to go back in with the first brown shade in the Morphe M433. And I'm going to be going right on top of that just to make sure we have a seamless blend. It's all about the blend. So take your time and just go over these shades as you go. And then I'm going to take the same thing and I'm going to be applying that into the inner corners. And then I'm going to go in with the same light shade. And I'm blending that right on top, just so I have a seamless blend. Let's count how many times I say seamless blend. Okay, so before we jump into the eyeliner, I am going to go back into the Morphe James Charles palette. And I'm going to take this like cream colored shade, and I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M210 brush. And I'm going to be applying that on my eyelid just to like kind of carve out the crease, but we're not cutting it. I'm just patting the cream shade everywhere that doesn't have the brown. Okay, and now going in with the eyeliner, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner liquid eyeliner. This one dries down matte. It doesn't say that it dries down matte, so I don't know if there's a difference, but this is not the waterproof one. But to me, it dries down matte, so that's just what I'm doing. I'm not bringing it in like for a cat eye yet. I'm just doing a regular winged liner. And then next, I'm going to go into the Tartiest Pro Remix palette. And I'm going to be picking up the shade Flow and Splatter, which are these two shades. This one is more like gold silver, and then this one is more like charcoal gray. So I'm going to mix these two. I have another clean Morphe M210 brush that I'm going to use. So I'm not going to spray it or anything. I'm just going to pick up the shade. And then I'm very lightly going to go over wherever we put the cream shade before. It's okay if it gets on the eyeliner because we will go back in and go over it. And then next I'm going to take the liquid sugar base. This is like a glitter glue, but it's more liquidy. So I'm going to do like a drop of it on the back of my cap. And then for the glitter, I'm going to be using the NYX Face and Body glitter. It's just the it's just the silver glitter that I'm using. And I'm going to pick up the glitter, tap it off because I don't want it to be chunky. I want them to look really spread out. And then next, I'm going to take this Morphe E36 brush. It's a very small pencil brush, the black shade, and I'm going to define the crease and also blend out that liner that we just applied. Okay, so I am stopping right there, and I'm going to take off the tape. So I'm going to do my full face, and I'll be right back to do my lips and finish off the eye look. Okay guys, so this is where the audio decided to cut off. So I'm going to try to voice over and explain the best way I can. I did do my foundation, contour, and now I'm just baking. Now I'm taking the same Wet n Wild liner. I'm going to extend the wing to give my eyes a more cat eye shape. The lighting also got weird right here, but basically I just did a straight line from the liner to the tear duct. In the photo, she has a diamond stud in the middle of the two lines, so I'm making sure to leave that space open and not connected. Then I'm taking a gel liner from Maybelline, and I'm going to be tight lining my top and bottom waterline, leaving the inner corner empty so we do have that space and separation between. And then here is an ugly close-up of what it should look like. Next is these diamond studs. You can get these at Sally's or any place really, and the way I like to apply them is by putting lash glue on them. I'm using the Duo lash glue, and I'm going to apply that on the tear duct of my eye, wait a few seconds, and then apply the diamond. There's really no wrong or right way to do it. You just have to make sure that your eyelash glue is very tacky before you apply the diamond, otherwise it's going to fall off. And I also use my tweezers. Obviously you don't want to put the pointy part of the tweezers to hold down the diamond, so I do use the back side of it. Then I'm taking the two lighter brown shades that we used earlier, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. Now wiping off the baking powder, and I'm going to be going in with the LA Girl Blushed Babe palette. I'm using the lightest pink shade today, and I'm also going very heavy-handed. In the 90s, they did use and love a lot of blush, so I'm applying that to the apples of my cheeks and also very high up towards the top of my temples and also my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Next, of course, is lashes, and I did throw the box away a long time ago, so I'm not sure what style they are, but they are from the Lash Bar. And then for highlighter, I am using this highlight from Lancôme. This is my all-time favorite. It's in the shade Sparkling Peche or Sparkling Peach. This is the perfect highlight because it's going to make your skin look really wet and like glass, which is what we want. So I'm applying that to my cheekbones, my nose, and also my forehead for a more dewy effect. Then lastly for lips, I am going in with the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle and the Morphe Mega Matte lipstick in the shade Bare All. And then on top of that, I am going to go in with the clear gloss by Wet n Wild. I really wanted a more pale nude with a nice brown lip liner on the outside. In the 90s, they did go really heavy-handed with the lip liner, so that's the look that I was trying to go for. And that's the completed look, babes. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. I'm sorry I did have to do a voiceover for this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post new videos every week. I will leave all the products listed down below. Don't forget to check that out and follow me on all my social medias. Thank you guys so much for watching.